Hey, what's up with it? Welcome back to my YouTube channel for yet again another video. And today I'm actually going to be playing Clash Mini so I can diversify my audience. So, as you can see by the title, I am the best, the most critically acclaimed pro player of all time, and I am going to show you how to basically walk down every opponent that you face with the Barbarian King. And actually, let me get this out of the way real quick. I'm in a little jolly mood right now, so let me whip out the jolly skin, and I am going to absolutely desecrate these motherfuckers. I think desecrate means to shit. I think decimate was the word I wanted. Either or, they're going to be desecrating their pants. Oh, I'm playing a Rumble. No way, man. Rumbles are corny. We're playing a duel. Facundo. Facundo. Alright, I'm just going to buff the Lumberjack. No! I hate when they do that shit to me. I'm going to send the Giant Skeleton over, but I'm going to put these guys at the back so it gives the Giant Skeleton enough time to be targeted by their team. That is a necessity if I'm going to do this play. And look at that. The Spear Goblin's linked onto him. I really thought the Ice Wizard would too at least, but it doesn't appear that way. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is over. Yeah, it should be. That Giant Skeleton doesn't die, and that Lumberjack doesn't even come close to dying, so that Wizard ain't shit. Double Wizard Spear Goblin, man, what are you thinking? Like, those are all backline troops. What happens if I send a mini P.E.K.K.A over there? Do you even know? Dissipate. I don't need Dissipate. Dissipate. I need Boast. Giant Skeleton top left corner. Barb King up and Lumberjack up. You want to keep them together because they boost each other. That's a hard hit, but that mini P.E.K.K.A is going to kill the Spear Gob, and he's going to get the Boast, and then he's going to one-shot the Wizard and the fucking Barbarian King, and then he's going to rid of the rest of their troops. Look at this. This Boast's not even over yet. Okay, now it is. And he got it back right again, and boom. Don't play with the mini P.E.K.K.A, man. That guy's actually crazy. Okay, so now he's going to be anticipating me sending something over, so that's exactly what I'm not going to do. I'm going to start up here. I'm going to actually give him the stun duration because it's really good on the Giant Skeleton, to be honest. I think I'm going to buff the Lumberjack. Actually, no. I'm going to get Dissipate on the mini P.E.K.K.A so that when he brings out the Mega Knight, which is right there, he stands zero chance at charging his super, or his Clash ability. I'm just going to keep calling it super because, Brawl Stars really don't give a shit. Yeah, I kinda got thwomped. That Spear Goblin doesn't play around up there, man. He's hidden. He gave him that extra damage, too. That shit ain't a joke. No joke at all, Facundo. Let's see what he got. I'm sending up the Giant Skeleton this time. And I'm just gonna buff the Knight. There was another Knight there, and I forgot about it. I didn't press it. That was pretty dumb. So I gotta counter his, Spear Goblin. So he's probably gonna put in the same spot, more than likely. So I'm actually just gonna swap. No, I couldn't swap the Lumberjack and the Barb King. Yeah, that's a hit I didn't want to take. Oh boy. This isn't necessarily going well. It's not going bad, but it's not going well. I could play much better than this. I have to figure out a way to dissect him for the last match. How do I do it? Giant Skeleton, I think he has to be buffed and he has to stay up here, and I need the Lumberjack to get a buff. Lasts much longer, sure. Send the Knight over. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to clog them all in this lane because I have trust issues right now. I don't know where he would send things. There we go. I needed to avoid that Spear Goblin. That's gonna keep me in this game. That Wizard, man, MVP. I don't know what's going on with him. That bomb, though. Yeah, that's cleanup. It's over. Don't play about that Giant Skeleton. That's a cool ability, man. I've always liked that. I've never personally used it on the Ice Wizard, but I do like it. If you play him, it almost makes him like a frontline one. It's almost like you want him to die-ish, because then that can happen. So that's good. It works very well for this because if the jump pads show up, you have them at the back, and you have that as like a safety ability. If they come back to kill you, on the jump pad, then you might as well freeze them. And then it gives your frontline troops a little bit more time to catch up after they've cleaned up with the middle of the board. So here I'm going to use the mini P.E.K.K.A. with Boast because I have a feeling, a weird little tingly feeling that he's going to drop some squishier units that the mini P.E.K.K.A. will be able to clean up. Iffy. I mean, the Spear Goblin was the squishy unit, but it was at the back. And I think that this will still perform. The Barb King needs to heal. Oh, the mini P.E.K.K.A. got one hit. That's very good. Very good. I like that. I don't know if I would have got it without that. Probably, but, you know, we're learning. Okay, so I'm just going to buff the Knight. Give me the Knight. Give me the Knight. Give me the Knight. I just want the Knight. So I'm putting the Lumberjack on the mirror, and I'm actually going to dissipate. Oh, but he's going to use that. I can't. I want to so bad, but I know that the Prince is charging down the middle. Okay, yeah, there we go. Couldn't happen. Not a chance. So the mini pack, I need him to stay alive. It is crucial, and I think he will. Alright, this should be pretty easy. Never mind. The Archer Queen needs a nerf. Maybe. Okay. So, anyways, we're gonna try that again. And the Giant Skeleton, I will do this too, because if he does charge the Prince of the Giant Skeleton, what's the worst he could do? He could just get stunned. So that means I'm gonna try and block it, and then put the Knight out in the front. Oh no, put it back. Oh, I can't believe it let me do that. Because the P.E.K.K.A. is gonna be somewhere around there. Oh, and he still gets hit! The Prince gets hit while he's charging. I thought he would charge beforehand. Like before that spear hit type. Or before he even threw it, I mean. But that's actually going to make me win this round. Because you don't play about that 7 damage. I always start with the +3 first ability or first star ability on the Spear Goblin. It makes a big difference. I need that much more than I need to stun. So I'm actually just going to buff the Knights, which I always say because I want to. Okay, and I'm just going to focus on keeping these guys alive. So the Knight is going to be my first tank. And it's okay. I guess I might as well do this. A Boast, sure. And I want him to take the first initial hits. But then I want the Giant Skeleton to sub in after. You see? There, then it goes, or would have gone for the Giant Skeleton. And now they're worried about him, where I still have a 2-star Knight that's, you know, cleaning up. And look, he pops that shield. Archer Queen can't even touch him. Nothing can touch him. That Knight is very important to this deck. Alright, so that was a pretty easy game. So we're going to try it a third time. Okay, second time. Oh, no, it would be the third time. I don't know why I'm tripping. My win streak's kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever touched a win streak like that, so I might as well embrace it and continue the momentum. I'm playing some Russian dude. See what I can do. I just want the Knight. Why can't I ever get triple Knight off spawn? There must be something stopping that from happening, like, regularly. Energy needed for that, and then put the Barb up. Barb King up because I know that he can take the initial damage, like from the Barbarian, and the Wizard or wherever else starts hitting it right away because it can heal like this. And that's very important. And that heal is also linked to the ability that boosts the damage for the rest of the people on the field, for us. And that's just enough to clean up. Royal Champion, I don't know, man. I don't know if you got what it takes. I've played a lot of Royal Champion matches in the last... I don't have her unlocked personally, but I've played a lot of matches against her in the last week or so, and she almost never hits that shield, especially in a way that would actually matter. She doesn't chain it. I haven't had that happen to me. This may be karma or whatever, but I'm just saying it doesn't... I'm going to switch these, actually. And I'm glad I got him up last second because I just want some stuff at the top. The Spear Goblin missed because he's very predictable. And yeah, this should be pretty easy. Feels bad. Like, dude, you gotta stop rocking the Royal Champion. At least get her level 5 first, where she has the Lonely ability. Or if she's the last one on the field, she does more damage. But even then, like, I don't see why you would want her. So he's been doing the Spear Goblin thing the whole time, so I think that I'm going to do it to just counter him. And, that's not nice. I'm gonna have to put this up. I'm gonna be 1 elixir. left on the jar or whatever you would call that. But there's not much I can do. Okay, he got me that time. I haven't been doing it this much or that much at all this match. I'm not even sure if I have. That Barb, he invested a lot into it, but I don't know if it's really paying off, buddy. These guys should be able to clean up the Royal Champion. No, they should not. I assume that the Barbarian King would get his super at least one more time, and then that would help the Giant Skeleton do more damage, and they would have cleaned it up easy, but doesn't appear so. So this mirror thing's an issue. If we ever linear the mirrors, damn. I think I'm just gonna not do it. I have a lot of elixir to spend here. I didn't know that my thing was on the board. I kind of just... Okay, so this will attack it right away, so I might as well put some stuff behind it. Because the Clash ability makes it so at the start of the battle, everything has to attack this guy. And that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, I gotta take into account the wizard. I don't think I'm giving enough credit to that guy. He really does put in the work, and I'm not noticing it. I have my troops too close to each other. I'm not ending this win streak alive. Are you kidding me? I gotta spread them out. I gotta get the stun up in the left middle. I can't be so scared of this guy's, whatever it is. The Spear Goblin. I don't even have a Lumberjack out? What am I doing? Damn. Okay. I'm not as close together, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's a very good Spear Goblin hit on that P.E.K.K.A. He invested a lot in that P.E.K.K.A. It's only 4 elixir, but he had it at the front. He thought that was going to just carry him the rest of this round, but buddy, that doesn't work like that. That knight is just a beast. You can't even take him down. That's easy, man. Alright, so I'm actually going to switch my comp this time because I gotta spice it up for the next couple minutes, however long, or however much longer I do this video for. I don't even know yet. I'm kind of just, free-flowing. So I'm going to just replace every troop on here and see if I can do it. I'll replace them with the same elixir. Let's do the Valkyrie. The Knights I will replace with the Skeleton Guard because they're close. The Giant Skeleton I will replace with the Bowler. The Lumberjack I will replace with... I guess the Musketeer and the Spear Goblin I will replace with the Barbarian. And let's see if this is still viable. I have a feeling this is going to shred. I don't know. Shield Maiden. I'm sending over the Barb. I don't like that. I have to sell him. I want to use all the elixir I can get. Send him over and space it out. I wanted to move him to the left because that would have been better just in case he sent something, but it doesn't appear that he did. Oh, that Dark Goblin's going to charge up his rage, but the Valkyrie's rage is going to be a lot crazier. You watch this. Valkyrie's going to do 3 damage now. And it can eat through the Shield Maiden shield too. And it's just charging its rage, man. It can stack up to 10 times. Look how fast she's going. And that's 3 damage every time that the Barb King does a super. So, bro, how do you touch that Professor? German. Let me get the Bowler out, and he's not going to expect this one. Right down the middle, and I'm actually going to send the Barbarian King over, and I'm going to have the Valkyrie, I think right here. Because I want 2 of them to get hit at the same time, and I think that's the fastest way that will happen. There it is. Didn't expect that, did you? I love the Bowler, man. Oh, 3 at once? Oh my god. That Valkyrie is shredding. Like, it's already done. And the Bowler, look at that. 3 damage as well. And I did a super ability. I actually did not mean to do that. I meant to do his damage one. But, that kind of helped, I guess. I prefer starting the Bowler with his damage one because his first initial bowling ball helps so much more than getting it later in most situations. Sometimes, or most situations, you don't even get it later. I'm going to buff the Bowler again because he's not going to see it coming. I'm actually going to send over the Valkyrie, and as long as I can keep these units alive, it shouldn't be a problem. The Musketeer, I feel like she needs a buff to shoot a little bit faster, but I think I should still do fine. Okay, so I should have kept it in the middle clearly because he didn't move. He called my bluff. And that Bowler is not really going to get me the value that I need to, or I needed to. It doesn't even hit the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, that was just a bad play on my part. I had this gut feeling to leave him in the middle, but I didn't. Like, the second left lane It just felt awkward. I don't know. I'm gonna send over a skeleton guard with the Clash Quest ability. Damn. Okay, I'm talking about Clash Quest again. No, sir. That's not what I'm talking about this video. I gotta get the Barbarian out. And as long as I can keep the Musketeer alive, defended by the Velk, then I should be perfectly okay to win this round, to be honest. I missed again. This dude's calling it, man. He knows where I'm going. This man's picking me apart. Come on, Musketeer. Oh, that might save me. Hit the P.E.K.K.A away. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Sending that skeleton guard over doesn't really benefit me because they've already targeted onto other things before the skeleton guard even gets there. So I'm actually going to do a ballsy play here. I'm going to sell the skeleton guard. I'm going to triple buff my bowler and hope to God that the jump thing's there. And I think I'm going to call his bluff. I don't think he thinks I'm going to do it if the jump thing's there. So I'm actually going to buff up as much as I can. I have a lot of elixir. That should be fine. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay, the P.E.K.K.A getting hit, that works. But that Spear Goblin's going to eat because it hit my Barbarian King. My Barbarian King, he gets the ability up. Oh, that's so good. And watch this strike. Watch this strike. Boom. Oh, but that Dark Goblin, man. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get him. This guy got me, man. He got me on my home turf. This is my stage modification. I love it. But then again, I did switch my comp. But can I end on a loss though? Can I really end on a loss? I don't think so. So I'm gonna have to do it again. And this video is gonna stretch like 20 minutes, but it's okay. I'm just gonna start ballsy right away. +2 damage with the bowler. I'm not even gonna move my Barbarian King. I don't even care what you do. I don't think he's gonna drop the bowler right away. That's usually not something people carry in majority of their decks. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, I didn't think so. So why? So I guess the mirror does mirror opposite it because I thought that the Archer or Archer Queen would do the exact same thing that my bowler did, but no. I do think my bowler wins this. Oh my god, he did. That's so crazy. That's actually crazy. But then again, he has a level 2 Archer Queen, but hey, don't act like you saw that. It didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let me buff this Skeleton Guard and the Barbarian. There he is. Okay, so he's going to start with the shield, and I think that I'm actually not going to use the mirror this time. I think this comp, I'll put him back one more, should be completely competent. Okay, yeah, get... Oh, the Wizard too? I did not think he'd get the Wizard too. That's why I buff his damage, man. The Wizard has like 4 health, and he got shredded. And Krog thinks the Wizard's like the best character, man. Let me put the bowler on him, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Oh my god. So yeah, this is why we don't end on an L, man. I already know this shit's over, bro. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm just gonna keep... So he has the P.E.K.K.A and the Mega Knight. That's kind of... I gotta get the Valkyrie down because I really need that like meat shield, and that's what she is. So I'm gonna put this guy back here, and one down because I want the skeleton guard to get hit immediately. The musketeer on the mirror is gonna make a big difference. Just watch. She's gonna pick apart these guys from the back. They gotta kill that Mega Knight. Oh, I didn't get him. Didn't get him. And the fucking musketeer wastes the ability. That Mega Knight getting that stun was so crucial. Damn, that's cold-blooded. I'm gonna have to put the bowler on here, and I'm gonna buff the Valkyrie. The boast. How often do you actually get that though? So that's like, I'm gonna put this guy in front, so it gives the Barbarian enough time to catch up, and I think that this will work. Yeah, that bowler's gonna shred. It's over. He had a good idea, but bro, putting P.E.K.K.A and Mega Knight in your deck just shows how cowardly you are. Like, look at this. You didn't do a thing to me. Look at the health on my people left. Easy money. So, I am actually going to end the video here. And just so you know, next time I do this, the game audio will actually be able to be heard, so it won't be just my voice, although it is serenading, and I know that it's one of the sexiest voices you've ever heard, and I probably could sing you to sleep, but I feel like the game audio, it does a lot to put it in the background. Maybe I put some Jetpack Joyride audio in the background, but what does that correlate to, right? I don't know what these motherfuckers talking about. Um, so this is it for today's video, and I'm actually going to see you guys again on Tuesday when I continue my Clash Quest story mode, which I've actually been so antsy to play that game. I've been trying not to play it so hard. I've been sitting with that account like on my phone, like, damn, I really want to play a level. I want to play a level, but I can't. I want it to be completely um, abstract and completely legit. I don't want to go out of my, I guess, viewers' range because if they're watching while I'm at the beginning, I don't want to show up while I'm, in the middle and it's like, oh, how did I get here? I was just playing off camera. No, I'm not like that. This is supposed to be loose. That feels way too uptight. Anyways, shout out KTB. I'm going to put the Discord link again in my description for you guys to check out. And we did very well in the last video. I'm honestly not even marketing this that much. I'm just kind of staying fluent. You should also check out my two or three, three soon to be, um, people who are kind of going to do this YouTube bubble with me, but I'll shout them out later. Don't worry. I'll link them in my channel once I can figure out how to do that. Anyways, enough rambling. 21 something minute video, man. I love all you guys. Shout out KTB. Peace.